Good afternoon, my dear students. So today we're going to talk about the grammatical structure of the English language. Yes, synthetic and analytical types of language. So we're going to talk about today's lesson. The analytical verb forms will be the function word plus full verb. Yeah. Synthetic verb forms will be inflectional morphemes plus inflections. Then the grammar. Grammar is the study of rules governing the use of a language. Prescriptive approach, descriptive approach in the traditional terms, morphology and syntax will be. Morphology will be from the word, the Greek, the plus and the logos. Morphology, how words are formed out of smaller units and morphemes. Morpheme will be the smallest meaningful unit in a given language. Also, the different realizations morphs in different contexts. Do, does, don't. And the allomorphs will be variants of a single morpheme. For example, as, the, as, is, will be. So, morphemes will be free morphemes and the bound morphemes. Free morphemes are lexical and functional. Bound morphemes are derivational and inflectional. So, what kind of word classes or parts of speech will go? We're going to talk about the fall, content, notional words, and the function words. So, nouns. From the word Latin, nomen, it's the name. The nouns will be the person, place, thing, idea, animal, quality, activity, and state event. Some nouns will be the same form as verbs and graphically different, phonetically different. Distinctive features of nouns. Noun forming derivational effects. The threefold inflection sibilant and making by determinants. Fixed position in the sentence and the substitutive by pronouns. Classification of nouns, proper nouns, names of individuals and the group of individuals. Common nouns, countable and uncountable. Common nouns, countable nouns, concrete, it's a book, abstract, it will be an idea, yes, for example. So what kind of uncountable common nouns will be concrete? For example, the water, and the abstract will be honesty. The concrete nouns, definite objects, for example, table. For example, the paper, and also disc will be the concrete, definite object, yes. Will be concrete nouns. And the abstract nouns will be quality, action, state, and ideas. It is abstract things. The collective nouns will be groups of people, things, and the material nouns, no limited modifiers. No pluriforms. Morphological composition of nouns will be simple nouns, no affixes, derivative nouns. Prefixes an, mis, pre, for, anti, co, ex, il, in, non, semi, sub, supervise. Yeah? Suffixes will be all, and, ens, and etc. Ing forms used as nouns also. The diminutives, for example, let, ing, I, or, it. Names of nationalities, an, yeah, Japanese, Chinese, yeah, Korean, Turkish, for example, compound nouns. Noun plus noun, adjective plus noun, adverb plus noun, verb plus noun. Derivational and other word formation process, conversion, blend, inclipping. So, the grammatical category of noun, countable, with the belly, country, photo, voice in plural, wife, treated plural, Englishman, and the in plural child, children will be uninflected plural sheep, foreign plural phenomenon, analysis, bacterium, and the bat. In components, bedroom, postman, brother-in-law, passerby, forget-me-not. Of names of nations, Switzerland will be the Swiss nation, the nation, the Swiss and the Netherlands. Countability. Countability is the living beings or things with definite form, some abstract. Articles, numerals, how many, for example, yes. For example, can be measured but not counted without shape, limits. For example, material, liquid, substances, abstract qualities, and ideas. What about the participies? Participies will be general and the specific and the collective nouns. General will be piece, bit, item, and the specific bowl, bar, cube, lamp, sheet, slice, and the containers, bag, box, cup, jar, packet, tube. Collective nouns followed by of, bird, flock, swarm, bunch, crop, and a set. Grammatical category of gender. Gender in or and multi, masculine, feminine, neuter. Gender forming suffixes is or other suffixes in, yet. For example, gender expressed lexically by different words, by pronouns, by words indicating the gender. So, what else? Common gender. Singer, journalist, neighbor, student, foreigner. Pronouns will be male or female. A pet, cat, parrot, and the feminine cat, parrot, and the masculine will be dog, horse, caterpillar. Masculine gender. Strength, inflexibility, resistance, necessity, names of winds, rivers, mountains, and the winter, the sun, anger, love, murder, war, death, fatherland will be. As the feminine gender, denoting tenderness, feebleness, loveliness, names of universities, countries, cities, and towns, denoting political economic units. The moon, the earth, mercy, charity, faith, hope, modesty, and justice, nature, luck, and the relationships come. The common case uninflected form, the possessive genitive case inflected by s and is included. A girl's book, my mother-in-law's book, Peter and the Paul Squirrel. Dependent genitive, proper names, personal nouns, personal indefinite pronouns, names of animals, and the collective nouns, geographical names, institutional names would be. Dependent genitive, expressions of time, space, and the weight and distance. Names of seasons, months, days, with word sun, moon, earth, world, with words ship, boat, vessel, with personification. And poetry, fixed expression is the absolute elliptical genitive, without a following no, when it's clear who we are talking about, when referring to workplaces, shops, banks, and houses. The double genitive, when a noun is determined by articles, numerals, some, demonstrative pronouns. The of construction of genitive refers to things when we can't form found part of things, abstract nouns, partitives, other nouns, and geographical notions. Determines word is usually in front of common nouns. Determine affects the meaning of endings. Center determines mutual inclusive. Articles possessive, demonstrative, assertive, non-assertive, negative, universal, dual, and the determiners. Predetermines will be the precede, the required, CD, and the end phrase. Quantifying, fractional, intensifying, multiplying. Postdetermines follows the required CD in the phrase. Cardinal numerals, ordinal numerals, many, much, and its relatives. The forms of other, the phrase quantifiers. The definite articles, the is, from a demonstrative pronoun C, particle object. In verbs, ordinal numerals, relative degree. In some places, even if you don't know exactly which, the same, very, right, wrong, the weather. Some, many, none, most, most plus prepositions of, and abstracts modified by an attribute in postposition. The indefinite article an, also the meaning one. It is a third denoting time, measure, weight, numerals, people of things in general, or the representatives of the clause every, yes. The zero article shows that nouns are used in a general sentence with the general statements, yes, for example. The use of articles, no articles, and the articles. For example, no articles, we can say, I like spring. It happened in the spring of 1968. It was spring, no article. It was a cold or spring. Day is mean for no article. You won't forget the day when also the night was warm. No article. Africa, Asia, Europe also. Lake, Ontario, Lake Geneva, Mount Everest, Mont Blanc, Elbrus, Snowdon, Ben Nevis, Malta, Sicily, Madagascar, groves of islands, the Bahamas, the Azores, the Canaries, different articles with the article yes. The articles, the continents, the UK, the Vatican, the Ukraine also. What about the pronouns? Point of object, specific and indefinite pronouns. Specific pronouns will be personal, possessive, demonstrative, reflexive, interrogative, relative, reciprocal. Indefinite will be the universal, partitive, quantifying. Personal pronouns refers to the person speaking, spoken to, spoken about, yes? Subject case and objective case. Possessive pronouns refers to parts of the body and the personal belongings. Demonstrative pronouns will be to express the number, contrast, and the point at what is near or far in time and space. Such as, for example, such of this, that kind, yes, same also with this. Reflex pronouns indicate action expressed by verb passes back to s. Interrogative pronouns form questions always precede the we, who, what, which. Compound interrogatives used for impases. Relative pronouns will be the antecedent forms, personal and non-personal, that for persons, things in restrictive relative clauses, left out the sentence, no preposition, adds the superlative at the most indefinite pronouns always. And the what is used when an antecedent is not expressed. Component relative pronouns and the relative as after such and after the same. So, reciprocal pronouns, each other and one another. Universal pronouns, all, each, every, will be the also both. Partitive pronouns, some, any, no, none, the other one. Quantifying pronouns will be many, few, much, a little, yes. Adjectives, modifiers, attribute adjectives, and the predicate adjectives. Adjective is the limit of equality words by describing them according to the position in a phrase or sentence. Construction with comparison as, not as, not so as, and than. Adjective will be according to the meaning, qualitative, and the relative substantivized. Adjectives will be wholly or partially. Pre-modifiers, post-modifiers, yes? So, morphology composition of adjectives: primary, simple, and secondary converted, derivative, component nouns. So, adverbs according to their structure will be the simple, derivative, component, and the composite adverbial phrases. To their meaning, according to their meaning, adverbs of manner, place, direction, time, frequency, degree, and the quantity. So, the place of the direction, time. So, verbs word class. This will be the grammatical categories: tense, aspect, voice, and the mood. Basic types of the complex finite modal: reflective, progressive, and passive will be. So it's the home tasks then. All the modal verbs will be can, could, cannot, can, couldn't, can't, cannot, may, might not, might, mustn't, needn't will be. Shall, should, also the modal verbs. So thank you very much for your attention, guys. Goodbye.